Today up, I'm heading to London to see my mate Neil. He has one of his plans, a pub tour route to follow for a few hours today. There may well be some pubs listed on his tour plan. Well, not so much the maybe as there will be some pubs listed. At least I hope so. Hi, I'm Warren Brand and welcome to another Linleys video. This cafe on the corner of Wardour Street right near Soho in London is our starting point today. We started here the last time we took a tour around this area, but this time Neil has a different list. A full English fry at breakfast, mugs of tea and coffee get us going. Doesn't Neil look organised with his notes and lists? This is part 2 of his overall plan of the tour around the Soho area. But we're not meeting up to sit in the cafe all day, so let's head out to pub number 1. The Crown and Two Chairmen, what an odd name, is up on Dean Street just near the Soho Theatre. Looking from the outside, I would not be magnetically drawn to go in, but trusting Neil's research, I stuck with him and followed his lead inside. A couple of landlords on the table from the Timothy Taylor Brewery are our first beers of the day. The interior here caters for groups and pop-in drinkers, as it has lots of standing space and seating with lots of tables. We are early in the afternoon, so the place is not yet busy. The notes are out again, and he has already checked off the route to the next location. Just a couple of minutes away is the Coach and Horses on the corner of Romilly Street and Greek Street near Shaftesbury Avenue. There is another Coach and Horses just around the corner on Charing Cross Road and the Old Compton Street. I'm having trouble in keeping up with Neil. He's already at the bar ordering a round of fine Fuller's London Prides. And we've only just started on the beers today. It's interesting how the inside of a pub can look nothing like what the outside might suggest or hint at. The bright red paintwork outside is completely at odds with the wooden panelling, light and spacious interior. From our table here, I can see an odd-looking shallow trough around the bar. It's made of a light stone, smoothly carved and wrapping right the way around and along. I have no idea what it's for. Lots of little sweets are on offer around the pub today, on the tables, on the bar, hanging up all around. Back outside, we're heading along to the Cambridge Bar on Charing Cross Road, just up a little from Cambridge Circus. half pints from Doombar from Sharps this time. We've not been very adventurous so far today, as our taste for real ale, rather than IPAs or other drinks, keeps us on the more traditional drops in some pubs.
This is the pub.
From our window seat, we can see the busy shoppers and tourists buzzing around outside. Neil is keeping up his notes, recording what beers are on offer and looking ahead to where we'll go next. The area around here, around Soho and just nearby, is famous for many things, but very much including the music scene. Ronnie Scott's is nearby, and Denmark Street is where the Sex Pistols recorded their music in the mid to late 70s. Heading north a bit now, we have to find our way through the crowds of folk enjoying the afternoon out in town, and many groups of street musicians entertaining those who stop by for a while. Soho Square Gardens is packed. There's a Pride event on in London today, so there's a vibrant, upbeat atmosphere. The Bricklayer's Arms is just over and north of Oxford Street, tucked in a back corner out of the way. Although it's a Samuel Smith's pub with its fixed set of beers on tap, we know the location is a fine place to stop for a while. Sam Smith's pubs are almost always lovely buildings, and this one certainly is as well. I'm having an old brewery bitter, and Neil is going for something lighter. The interior is fine, with some darker wood panelling and slightly less fancy decoration. All good though, and with a quieter atmosphere, with the slightly older clientele stopping here just now for their drinks, Neil and I can relax and review the schedule at our leisure.
Yeah, this stuff with dog chewing.
The Marquis of Granby is right around the corner on Rathbone Street. We are back to visiting a busy pub, and we ask for 2 pints of Doombar.
Is that a half? Yeah.
Sitting back for a while, we can enjoy the hubbub going on around, everyone having fun and enjoying the afternoon out in London. It's a really busy place today, but there's no dramas and no issues. But off we go again to find our next pub on the list.
Adam and Eve, Shaftesbury Avenue is back there, but we might not do that. It's got same tabs. It's got the,
same set.
It's got the
Yeah,
see, to me a cafe is what we had.
it's exactly what we had. Yeah.
A short walk further north to the Fitzrovia area, we find the King's Arms on Riding House Street. The interior has some very comfortable lounging chairs, and Neil and I make a hit on nabbing them.
And what they've done is on the cars, they are nice inside.
We have a couple of pints of Macy's Country Best Bitter, served for us in large tulip glasses for a change. Good beer, and it makes a pleasant change to some of the regular, well tried and tested other ales we've sampled so far today.
But other options. Yeah, it's an expensive glass of wine, but you know what?
No, this is nice. It's nice. I like these chairs.
We avoid this stuff.
Yeah, partly the workers go there and work.
Leaving the King's Arms behind, we head out again, and this time take an exploratory route via Rathbone Square, still just on the northern side of Oxford Street, but on our way back to the Soho area. It would be so easy to just pass by this lovely little enclave without noticing it. What a lovely blend of colour, shape and materials. We're back on pints of Timothy Taylor's Landlord, this time in the Wheat Sheaf. The Wheat Sheaf is just around the corner from the Marquis of Granby, where we were an hour or two ago. I like the interior of this place. It has some colour, interesting decoration and just the right level of lighting. It's getting busy and we're lucky to grab a table to use.
Job done. We've been to some stinkers.
Neil has been very clever with his route planning, as he knew the Wheat Sheaf served good food, and so without delay we order some pies and mash to go with our pints of ale. And now we're back out in the busy, bustling area of Soho again. The streets are full of folk walking, standing, playing and listening to music.
Tiny bit. There was nothing to it.
But we push on through to Piccadilly Circus en route to the Lyric, which is along Great Windmill Street, just north of Piccadilly. A couple of pints of Sussex Best Bitters are grabbed from the bar, and we find a table right at the back out the way as best as we can. Outside, the pub looks less than tidy. It's a Victorian era style pub, but on the inside, it's fine. Moving on again, I'm trying to keep up with Neil as he treks on towards the next venue. We're looking for the Ship, a few minutes walk north again up Wardour Street. Neil has picked this pub as it's a Fuller's, and we're hoping to find their ESB on tap, and we're not let down. It's very busy inside, and we found a space just standing outside in the twilight.
6.5. We've had a good day.
The pace of our tour has been quite relentless, but having enjoyed the ESBs, we leave the Ship behind and begin our journeys home.
I might treat myself based on the fact that I spent.
Since it's a fine night and the underground is bound to be rammed this evening, we've decided to walk to start with. I'm heading for Waterloo Station on the south side of the Thames, and Neil will catch a District Line train from the embankment. What a fine day out in London we've had. Thank you, Neil, for organising the tour for us. I hope you've enjoyed tagging along with us in this video. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.